Hey kids, it's John, and it's time for our weekly Big Idea devotional lesson. So, in this series so far, we've been looking at all kinds of things that Jesus said. He said all kinds of interesting things. Sometimes they're hard to understand. So, that's why we're doing these videos. One thing Jesus said is that the first will be last. The first will be last. That's another really strange thing that Jesus said. So what did that mean? Well, I want to do an activity to demonstrate that for you. So I've got a ping pong paddle and a ping pong ball. I wish you guys were here with me so that we could compete and do this, but I'm going to practice 3 rounds. I'm going to see how long I can bounce this right here on this how long I can bounce this ball on this ping pong paddle. And I want you to time me. So I'm going to count out loud while I do it. So here's the first one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That didn't go well. Okay, so that was the first one. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Count me off. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Come back. Okay, I'm coming back. Let's try one more time. Here we go. Getting it. Anyway, so if we were competing against one another, I wonder who would have won. I wonder if I would have won. I wonder if you would have won. I wonder if I would have had the ping pong ball bouncing more times and longer than you guys. So if we were competing and I won, it would be easy for me to gloat, or it would be easy for me to brag and say, "Ha! I won. I'm better than you." Okay. What faces would you guys make at me if you won? Go ahead. Let me see them. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, it reminds me of a movie. There's this guy named Ricky Bobby, and he learned this saying from his dad. He said, "If you ain't first, you're last." That doesn't make a whole lot of sense either. If you're not first, you might be second, you might be third. But what this guy was saying is that if you're not a winner, you're a loser. If you don't win every time, then you're a loser. I don't know about you, but that's kind of a sad motto to live by, isn't it? Here's what Jesus said. When he said, "The first shall be last," here's what he said in Mark 10, 42 through 45. He said, it says, Jesus called them together and said, "You know that those who are regarded as rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their high officials exercise authority over them. Not so with you. Instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first must be slave of all. For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." So a lot of the people in Jesus' day were rulers, and they would brag over people. They would lord it over people, is what Jesus said. They would be mean to those who were in lower stat, or who were in a lower status, or who they felt were underneath them or beneath them. And Jesus said, don't treat people the way those guys treat people. If you want to be first, you actually have to be, and it uses an interesting word. It says you must be slave of all. And what it actually meant back then is to be a slave in biblical times meant you were of the lowest status. Okay. And Jesus said, actually, you need to be like them. If you want to be first, you have to be last. You should be willing to serve other people no matter what. That's what it means to be first. You should put yourself in last place so that you can serve all people. So here's what Jesus was really saying. Jesus was saying, not if you ain't first, you're last. He said to put other people first. Jesus said to put other people first. So don't look down on others like everyone else was doing, but serve those people, be friends with those people, and be kind to them. So that's what Jesus really meant when he said to put others first. So if you're not first, you're last. He meant put others first. And even Jesus said, I didn't come to be served, but to serve. I came to show love and kindness to others. So if we want to be like Jesus, we need to look at who are the people that Jesus served, who are the people that Jesus loved, And those are the people that we need to be doing a better job of reaching out to on a day-to-day basis. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys have a fantastic week.